As a business coach, I often get asked how to grow a business owner's business. And I have a set of tools in my management toolbox which I can go to. And one of the best tools that I come across is this 4-step growth model. And it's designed for business owners to have a think about what products and services that they've got. And where I use the term products, I'm referring to either a product or a service. So with a business owner that wants to grow their business, there's typically 4 main areas where you can grow your business. So you can look at your market penetration, and what you're looking for into your market penetration is existing products or services into existing markets. And what you do is you'd sit around, or I would sit around with a business owner, and we'd be looking for just some brainstorming ideas. So we might come up with some new ideas for the business about what they could do, what existing products are we not selling into that existing marketplace. And it could be a law firm. And the law firm might be dealing with a client, and they're selling them commercial leases. And obviously with any business that's taking on a new commercial lease, now they're taking on greater liabilities. That could mean that they may want to review their wills, or may need to review their wills. Or it might be that they need to review their buy-sell agreements or their partnership agreements because they're taking on greater liabilities. So existing products, and we're going to identify what existing products, and that depends upon your business and your industry. And then you're going to what existing markets could we go into that we have a communication, we have a client relationship, we have a connection with our clients. Another way to look at this in your business is market expansion. What could we do to expand our markets, to expand our existing product lines within new markets? And again, we'd sit down and we'd brainstorm some ideas about what are our ideas about getting existing products. And for a motor mechanic might offer the services of a loan car, but a lot of clients may not know about it. So that's an existing product. And what he wants to do is, well, how can we use the fact that we've got a loan car? Well, perhaps just by simply advertising it, putting a nice 3-metre long banner out the front by 1 metre high, and it advertises that we now have a loan car. You can borrow a loan car or hire a loan car for $20 a day. Or we might have a couple of old utes that we could lend out to the clients of ours that have got utes, because a tradesman that's got a ute, he doesn't want to go off the road whilst his car's getting serviced. So that's looking for market expansion, which is your existing products, but going out and using it to attract new markets coming through. Another way, and as we're going down this list, it's getting harder and harder and harder. So the easy ones are at the top, and the harder ones are as we come down towards the bottom. So the next one is going to be product expansion. What new products could we come up with? And how could we go and sell those to an existing market? Again, we would sit around and brainstorm some ideas. Now, you may want to talk to some of your clients. You may want to talk to some of your staff that you have involved with your company. Or you may just want to sit down with your management team and identify what are the new products that we could launch. You may attend a trade show and identify that there are lots of new products out there that we could bring back to our existing clients and market to our existing client base and show them how to use our new products. And remember, I said products and or services. The last one is diversification, and this is one of the harder ones. What new products could we identify, and how can we use those to go out and get new markets, new customers? And again, we sit down and come up with some new ideas, and new products into new marketplaces. We would want to make sure with some of these new marketplaces that we've got a database. product expansion as we're going out to existing markets. Again, do we have enough of our contact details? Is it easy enough to communicate with those clients? Depending on what type of business you're in, you might be concerned about your professionalism. You don't want to be seen as selling, but you also don't want to be not supporting and servicing your clients as much as you perhaps need to be. Now, to help all this, because you might come up with a load of different ideas that you could be offering to your clients, the next part of this tool that we want to look at is, what do you think the dollar value of these is worth? So we identify that this might be worth $10,000, $50,000, $100,000, whatever the amount of money is, and we just map out each one, and the last part of it is going to be turning and saying, well, how easy is it to actually put these things into place? So we might give this a 2 out of 10 as being not very easy, but this idea here might be worth an 8 out of 10. So an 8 out of 10 is really, really easy to do, and it might give us some big bang for a buck, and we get a good quick return of selling existing products into our existing markets. These new ideas here might be a 3 out of 10. This one here might be a 7 out of 10. And it's a random subjective calculation. You just sit down and you're going through and saying, well, how easy is it for us to get this into our client base? What do we need to do coming up halfway through the year? What innovation do we want to be having? So we now look down here and we come down the process. It might be 3 out of 10 again. This one could be 5 out of 10. And these ones could be 8 out of 10 and 9 out of, or it could be 10 out of 10. So we're now mapping down, this is how much the dollars are worth to us, and then we map out the ease of how we can implement these ideas and these innovations. So this is a tool that I use to help my clients. I hope it makes sense to you. If you've got any questions or queries, please send me an email with a request or jump on to Skype and see if you can connect with me on Skype. Happy to step you through it. It's a simple Skype call. It's not a hard exercise. With your team, you should map this out. If you allowed yourself 30 minutes, would be more than enough to go through this in quite good detail. Good luck, and I wish you all the best.